Hello and welcome to Books and Beyond. I'm Danielle and today we have a battle of the book boxes. As you can see here, we have Eternal Embers. This is a special edition I ordered, and we also have the Bookish box, which is not in a pretty box, but it's still here. So these are both just a single book, so that's why I'm comparing these two together. They both came in the mail around the same time. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and start with the Bookish box book that I pre-ordered. As you can see, like right off the bat, Eternal Embers has this nice branding on even their special editions, which is nice. And then Bookish box just has like a generic box, which isn't necessarily bad. It can be that Porch Pirates may not be as apt to take it if it looks boring, but they'll take it nonetheless. It doesn't even matter sometimes, they just want to steal. So anyway, I have a very nice postal woman who delivers my mail, and she always puts these in the lockbox. So I really appreciate her, by the way, because she keeps my book safe. So shout out post service. I know it's pretty much a thankless job, but just gonna say, you guys do a good job. There's good and bad in every workplace, and I'm sure that's true for the post office. So anyway, so here they have their nice green sleeve though, which is nice because it means like these do protect it pretty well. And as you can see, it was in the bubble wrap on top of that. So that's really nice. So let's look at this first book and see. I think I know what it is. Okay, it's not wrapped in plastic, so that's good. All right, Duet with the Siren Duke by Elise Kova. I have read her Air Awakens series. I have not read this series yet, but I'm kind of collecting all the books. These are standalone. So even though it's like part of a series, this is the Married to Magic, it is, you can read each book as a standalone. At least that's how they're advertised. So here already, I can tell you, like, I do like this artwork. This is actually really pretty good. And then we have the foiling, really basic edges on the outside. I'm guessing maybe those are bubbles. She sold her soul to a siren and now he's come to collect. So Elise Kova's Air Awakens series is more YA, so I don't really know if there's like a lot of spice in these books or not, but ooh, we have a reversible dust jacket and we have some foiling. Pretty. Oh wow, okay, so right off the bat, love this artwork. Usually with Bookish box, I'm not a fan of all their artwork. Like I said, like sometimes they do a really good job, and sometimes it's just like, you know, it's a little cringy, but this is beautiful. So I actually really do like this. There's no foiling, which is fine, but I really love this artwork. That's really, really pretty. I love this like color on them. Like it's just for the pretty blues and everything. So that is really nice. So the artwork's pretty good. I'll just read you a quick synopsis. Victoria risks everything to leave a dangerous marriage and gain a second chance at life. But when her escape goes awry, she finds herself caught in the strong embrace of a mysterious siren, forced to choose temporary salvation or immediate death. And so a cursed deal is struck. 5 years later, Victoria is alive and the world's finest ship captain. But her debt to the siren looms, while her conniving ex has demanded a king's ransom as the final price of her freedom. Victoria refuses to cause her family to suffer anymore on her behalf and is determined to make things right before her time is up. But that time is cut short. The siren comes for her 6 months early. Taken to the magical and deadly Eversea, home of the sirens, Victoria discovers she's the sacrifice upon which all sirens pin their hopes. If they want to appease an angry god and save a world on the brink of destruction, then they need her, which gives her the perfect leverage. In a realm of ancient magic, submerged secrets, and forgotten gods, can love find a place among shattered hearts as they race against time and the blossoming of forbidden desires? Or will the delicate songs of their hearts be silenced once and for all? So that sounds really good. Love the stakes. And then here is our really pretty foiled hardcover. So I really love this purple. It's really pretty. There's nothing written on the back, but it's still pretty nice. That is a long tentacle. That is long. Maybe it's a giant squid. I don't know. Anyway, so there is our first book. Oh, and before, gosh, I forgot to look inside the book. Okay, so here we have, ooh, okay, so you can see, like, I guess that's them swimming. And there's like a sunken ship here. It's really, really dark, so it's kind of hard to see. But the ocean is also dark, so there you go. And then it's the same on the back. So let's look on the inside. Real quick, it is signed by the author, which I love because I really do like this author. Here's some more artwork, a little different. And then, yeah, Married to Magic novel. And yeah, there's like, so they're doing this whole thing. So A Dawn with the Wolf Knight, that's set to come out soon, I believe. And Bookish Box is going to be doing that special edition. So this is the last book. So all that's coming out. For everyone who gave up on their happily ever after, only to find it when they least expected. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we have a table of contents. Very nice. I like that. So, oh, and we have Midscape is this world, so I'm all about that. I love maps so much. So anyway, and here we have our end page, or not end page, our chapter headers. There we go. Chapter header art. So that's kind of nice. We have the prologue. I'm guessing it's going to be the same throughout. Ooh, okay. There we go. Oh, so here we go. Here's chapter 1. And then let's see if there's any like bonus content or anything like that. Not always in the special editions. Oh, but they do have a preview of the next book. So, oh, looks like it just ends. Okay. Oh, this is in color. Her picture's in color. That's kind of nice. Usually that's like black and white. Oh, look at there. Air Awakens. Oh, this is all the advertisements in the back are in color. That's actually pretty nice. And then we have more series info if you want to read. So anyway, so Air Awakens actually has like 2 spin-off series, I want to say, and I have not read them yet, but one thing at a time. The TBR is a mile long. So there is our first book. Okay, so that is the Bookish box. I'm gonna set this somewhere. Okay, and then we have our Eternal Embers box, which came in. So, ooh, okay, so this one actually has like some extras on the inside. So when we're judging this, it might come down to the actual book. We compare the books, but we'll see. I do like getting extras. So here we go. This is packaged pretty nice. Pretty nice. Nice box. And it's always good when they take care of your books. These foam things that a lot of boxes are doing, I really like these because they really protect it. Protect the covers. You know, things get kicked around sometimes. So, okay. And then, all right, so this is Grimstone by Sophie Lark. And I think this is, I don't know if it's like paranormal. I don't really know. I just remember they were like, oh, this is a good Halloween book. And I was like, ooh, I need some Halloween books. So, but the lights, but he lights up my night. So there. That's a little, thing about these matte finishes is they can get a little smudgy. So you just gotta be careful. I love this design though. That's beautiful. So it's like a slip case. Here we go. And we have like the little moth there. And maybe, and maybe he's poisonous. Okay, so we have this nice slip cover here, and then we have the book, and we have this nice little motif on here. Let's look here. Okay, so this says, in this otherworldly light, there's no barrier between us. There's only him and me, and the gently bobbing fireflies. We're like 2 halves of a chemical reaction. Whatever we are apart, together we're electric. So this is an exclusive edition for Eternal Embers. And here is our sprayed edges. really like that. If I remember, like, he's like a doctor, but he works nights because he has like that, he can't go outside during the day disease or something like that. So I don't know anything else about this book. But anyway, Sophie Lark, I have not read. I know she's a very well-known author. I have, I believe, a couple of her books on my list, but I don't think I own any. I think this is actually my first Sophie Lark book that I own. But this is a standalone. I do know that. So she has a little letter on the inside, and then we have, for anyone who's ever made a terrible mistake, and for Rye, who forgives all of mine. So that looks like a digital signature. Oh, and we have a soundtrack. Oh, like that, like soundtracks. Yeah, Spotify and Apple Music. And then, okay, so here, okay, I don't know a whole lot about this book in general. There's no like synopsis attached to it that I saw, but it does say, well, and it might be on those papers. I'm gonna look at those. This is an extremely dark romance with dark moods and themes. So definitely has some triggering things. And then, oh, so we have, it's a town, just like a little map of the town, which these are nice, these little schematics, because they kind of help you picture things. You know, they're always like, oh, they went left on Main Street, and it's like, I don't know what that means, but okay. Okay, so here we have some artwork, and we have the chapter artwork, chapter header. Not a big fan of the art here, like how she looks. Like it's the shading that's like around her nose that's really bothering me, because it's making her nose look like super bulbous, like kind of, you know, it just doesn't look natural to me. Like it just doesn't look very natural. I don't know anybody whose nose looks like that, unless they're like an old man. But anyway, so there's that. Can't win them all when it comes to art. Just can't. I love everything else. Here's our other, so we have like dual point of view, and we have that. All right, so there's no end page art, which is fine. Is there any like bonus material? Let's just see real quick. Oh, here we've got some more artwork. See, even this, it looks better, like a little better. Yeah. And epilogue. Nope. Okay. So there's that. And then let's look at the goodies. Let's make sure that, oh, we do have, it wasn't signed, but we did have this little signed sticky that we can put in the front of the book, wherever you want it. Oh, and we have some page overlays, so that's really nice. Let me just go ahead and open this so you can see. This is like the thing I struggled to find the name of in some more recent videos I did. I just don't know why I could. You know, I just blank sometimes. Just all words fail you. All right, so we have a Dear Reader. So we do have a card in here. Let's see if this has anything. Oh, this is just where you can put the overlays. So, let's see. Thank you so much for picking up this special Onyx box. So this is, the Onyx is a quarterly subscription box, which I do subscribe to with them. And this person, I guess her name is Maya, got to collaborate on with Eternal Embers. Grimstone is one of my favorite Sophie Lark books, and I loved being able to bring the dark cottagecore vibes to life and incorporate so many of the plot elements into the overall design. Whether you're here because you love the book, love Sophie Lark, or just want to commemorate that one hypnosis scene, it says if you know, you know, with a pretty special edition, I hope you love this box as much as I do. So I'm guessing that's like a social media personality, because I think that they do partner with like YouTubers and stuff. So here we have that artwork again. So this is a prettier version of that one that was in the front. Still don't like the face. I just don't know why that she looks like, I don't know, I'm getting like gargoyle vibes. But anyway, so here we have, so these are obviously like sort of spoilery. So I don't know anything about the book, but here we have these. But I do like the artwork on some of these better. Like these are pretty good. I would just say the artist doesn't draw noses very well. Okay. Listen, I don't get paid for this. Nobody pays me to say nice things. And I do say nice things when they're warranted. So sometimes I don't say nice things, but that's okay because this is my channel and I can say whatever I want. But honestly, you know, I just think that artwork is so subjective, and sometimes I feel like somebody should say something to these artists at these book box companies, and they don't because they're so worried about offending them or upsetting them. Because, you know, artists are, you know, sensitive types, you know, which, you know, you're putting yourself out there, I get. But clearly some do it better than others. And I don't think anyone should be afraid to tell them when their art's just not working for them. Or when something needs to be fixed, you know. As someone who's actually commissioned a piece of art in my life, I let the artist know what I thought of some of the colors and things like that. And, they were totally cool with it because that was their livelihood, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, well I can change this up, I can change that up, and they were totally cool with it. They didn't take it personal, so that's just how I feel about that. So I'm always very honest in those critiques. So with that being said, between these two books, okay, so we're gonna leave the art of the page overlays out of it, to be fair, because I don't want to be too critical when it comes to that. When we have, well, I am going to be critical, but I'm going to be critical when it comes to what these two books show. So here's the thing. So I really do actually like the Bookish books. Their art is much better. It's significantly better than this one, the one from Eternal Embers. So I know, I can't believe I'm saying it. I always give Bookish Box such a hard time with their art, so I can't even believe that I'm saying it, but I'm saying it because it's really pretty. Like, I love the blues, I love even the purple, the foiling, the everything about that. It's just, I just like it. It's just, and it seems like there's like more variety too in this one. Not taking the page overlays into account. The only thing I will say that I don't like about this one is I don't like the sprayed edges because they're just like super basic. I don't know if they're supposed to be like bubbles. I don't know if they're just supposed to be dots. I'm not really sure. But it could also do with the cohesiveness with the rest of the Married to Magic books that they did, is maybe this is more cohesive with that overall. So I'd have to look at those books to know for sure. But sometimes they do kind of vary and they don't really match very well with the sprayed edges of their series, because I have a couple of their other series where the sprayed edges are all different and they don't like really work together cohesively. So there's that. Sprayed edge wise, actually I do like the Eternal Embers book better. I really like these like motifs with the nighttime theme with the moth and the mushrooms, and I really like that. I do like that there's this like kind of dark gothic vibe in here that you can see, which is really good. And then I do like actually the slipcase. So I guess since this one doesn't have a dust jacket, this one has this nice slipcase, and it's got like kind of like this garden theme. Oops, there we go. It's got this garden theme, and so I just like that overall. This I really love. This is beautiful. So if the same artist that did the noses did this, well, this was very good. This was extremely good. Like, I love this. Like, do more of this. I love this. I really like that kind of like nature vibe. This one is actually just pretty basic in that it's just like this shadow silhouette with the house in the background. So it's very basic. And then there's no foiling on the book, but there is on the slipcover, or slipcase, sorry, slipcase. So overall, and then I just see, I keep going back to this. So they have end page art here. Here there's just like this kind of damask kind of wallpaper. This might be hard to see, but yeah. So it's just very basic. Okay, so all right, I'm stalling, I really am. So overall, art-wise, And I think overall design, I think I'm going with Bookish box. Bookish box to me is the clear winner here. It's just really beautiful, really pretty, really well done. This one, it was not all bad. I mean, I really do like this like kind of garden themes, like nighttime garden vibe that we have going on here. And it's really pretty, but the page overlays and stuff is nice, but if the artwork was better, I might have stronger feelings towards this one. It is, well, let's see, I want to look here too. So this one, it's signed in the book, which makes it really easy for us. And it's this really nice signed page too. Like, they really did a good job. And there's just multiple, even though they don't have the page overlays, they do have multiple places where they put art in this book, including with a reversible dust jacket. So overall, Bookish box just did a better job. And I have to say, that's really surprising. But you know what? It is what it is. And this is just the two books that came in the mail around the same time. And so that's what we're judging on. So if you like this Battle of the Book Boxes and you want to see more, I do plan on doing more. These are really fun for me. And like this video, please, and let me know, you know, that you like watching these, or at least scrolling through them. And subscribe if you'd like to see more book unboxings and comparisons. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.